Halo Infinite got delayed. They're still gonna be releasing the Xbox Series X, but this was like their major flagship title that was supposed to be, the reason to buy the Xbox. So there are other games. Like it's not this is not the only one, but this is one of the main ones. So it definitely hurts tremendously for them to be delaying this game, and it probably has to do with all the backlash that has happened. Who knows? Maybe the development just isn't going as planned, especially with COVID going on and all that. It probably has to do with that. So let me just read the note. The Halo Infinite development update. So today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. Maybe they are gonna redo the graphics, because I know that the main thing that was bothering a lot of people was that the graphics was kind of disappointing. I didn't personally see it. I saw the graphics were okay, but it wasn't anything mind-blowing as far as like, next generation type shit. Maybe that's what everybody was expecting, some kind of like ray tracing off of like his helmet and everything, like ray trace off of his fingertip. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else you can do with graphics, honestly, because even the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One really produced some awesome ass graphics as consoles. Because you got to admit that they really caught up to what PC is as far as graphical like fidelity. You know what I mean? It used to be, back in the day, Xbox 360 or even lower than that, like Dreamcast. We thought that Dreamcast looked awesome, but then Xbox 360 came in and it just blew it up. You know what I mean? But then when PlayStation 3 and all the PlayStation 4, I just feel like now going into the next generation, I really don't care to focus on graphics. I think the next thing they should focus on is cross-platform play, to be able to play with people across all the platforms instead of being stingy little bitches. And two, I just want to see better made games. I want to see games that are not just copy paste from the previous sequels or copy paste from another brand of a type of game. And really focused on trying to bring something new to the table here. So these are the things that I'm really looking forward to for the next generation of consoles. When it comes to Microsoft and their consoles, I will probably never buy a Microsoft console again, mainly because they have no exclusives worth a damn on the console itself. Because if you look at it, they already announced all their future titles for the Xbox Series X. All of those games are available on the PC. So there is zero reason to buy the physical console unless you just are the type of person that just doesn't like PCs or maybe think they're too expensive, which I personally don't think they are. They are totally worth it depending on what you're trying to achieve on the PC. So let's say if you're trying to get the most high quality 8K VR graphics or whatever, then you're probably going to be spending around $2,000 for a PC. But if you're okay with playing on medium settings or lower, then you could totally do it on a $500 PC. You know what I mean? Or less. So it's totally possible for that to happen. I feel like Microsoft is going to be heading towards the whole Netflix of games. That's why they're pushing Xbox Game Pass so much, because they ultimately, they're probably going to land up getting out of the console race, and they're probably going to focus on games more, kind of like what Sega did, where they kind of like went into more Nintendo with Sega stuff. So who knows what's going to happen in the future of Microsoft. But as for me, I'm not buying an Xbox Series X, and I'm also not buying a PlayStation 5 when it comes out, because personally I would rather wait at least a year for games to start coming out, for there to be reasons to buy and upgrade to that. Right now, I'm happy with my PlayStation 4, and I'm also going to be getting a new PC very soon. So I'm going to be focusing on playing on my PC from now on. So it's going to be completely, I want to get the Xbox Game Pass because it offers a lot for PC gamers. PlayStation 4, I'm cool with PlayStation 4, so I'll stay with that for a while. So I don't know, what's your thoughts on this? would you actually want to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X? Like, are you really trying to go for that as soon as it comes out, or will you wait until, you know, more things develop? And if you do, what are you choosing? PlayStation 5 or are you going with Xbox Series X? Honestly, they're both the same shit. It doesn't really matter. For me personally, I just think Sony's going into the better route of exclusivity, so I would rather stick with them just because they have more games to choose from that are on their platform only versus what Xbox is doing, and it's on PC and Xbox. So it's like, for me, I'm never going to buy an Xbox again just because of that reason. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.